Hi there, this is Kyle Barnett with Asset Panda, our solution engineer here. And today I'd like to go over our Microsoft Entra ID integration with you. So with the Microsoft Entra ID, why you would utilize this is for two reasons. First is to go and bring over your employee data into Asset Panda so you can know or have that additional information on who you're assigning stuff out to, have that employee data synced from Microsoft. The second reason is also to skim provision your users, meaning people that can log into Asset Panda from uh, with their Microsoft information. So with that, if I jump over to my settings right here, go to my integrations, I can go to my integration store, find Microsoft Entra ID, hit the add button. Once it's added, then I can go to integrations in this module, go to Microsoft Entra ID, hit configure, go ahead, get my client ID, my client secret or the client secret value, the application object ID and tenant ID, all from the Entra ID portal or the Azure portal when creating that enterprise application. Once I go ahead and get all of that connected, I can go do test and save connection and then continue over to my map settings. Now, when mapping over the data that you'd like to have, you want to make sure that you select one of these two options. First is the Create Asset Panda Pro user, meaning someone that can log into Asset Panda from Entra ID. So what I can do here is I can select that user group from Entra to go ahead and connect over. And then I can assign that user permission set in Asset Panda. Then I can map over the values or the data that I want to go to the email address for Asset Panda when they log in, their first name and their last name. So with this, I typically recommend utilizing the user.mail or the email attribute, or you can utilize the user principal name. Either or is perfectly fine. That way we're making sure we're getting the correct email address for them. Then also for the first name, that's going to be the first name. And then for the last name, again, we want to use the surname or the last name. And then we can go ahead and sync that data over and give this mapping a name. What that's going to do is that's going to automatically sync over our users to create people that can log into Asset Panda. Now, we may not always want everyone to log into Asset Panda. We may want it a little bit more restricted. And in that case, we can also create employee record or Asset Panda record mapping. From here, I can go ahead and narrow down again by that security group, or I can just do everyone if I'd like to. Select the collection that that's going into. Again, my people collection for myself. Select my identifier, again, what I'm utilizing for that unique value from that third-party system. And then I can go and fill out the rest of that information. Now, if I have additional fields in Asset Panda that I'd like filled out, like that department, I hit the add more and go and select that field from the Asset Panda side. And then from here, I can go ahead and find that attribute I want. So for the full name in my account, I want to use the display name from Microsoft. For the department, I can go and search up department, go and find that. Again, I may have additional information in here that I want to pull over, but I don't have to. Now that I've set that up, I can go and call this test. I've created that mapping again to get the data over from Entra ID to Asset Panda. Well, looks like I already have a test mapping. So let's do test Azure. We'll go ahead and save that. And that's going to create that mapping. So if I jump back, I should see I have two different mappings now. One is that Azure poll, and the other is my test Azure. Now with my test Azure, this is only the mapping itself. Now I want to go ahead and create that automation for it. So I can automatically sync this data. When I go to create automated sync, I can go and give this a name. Again, we'll do Azure poll on call. Go ahead, save that data. And now I can go ahead and set up the schedule that I would like to sync it. I can do daily, hourly, weekly, monthly. I'm going to go ahead and do daily, and automatically it's going to say to pull those records from that integration. You can go and save that. Once I do that, it's going to take me to my automation page to where I can turn that on. And now that integration is going to run daily to make sure that I'm getting that correct information. Again, you would want to set this up so you can make sure you're getting your employee data in Asset Panda so that you can better have that information to check out those assets too. We can also set up that automation for those users themselves being synced so we can get that skim provisioning also. If you do have any questions or you would like to test this out, please go ahead, click on the link that you're seeing below to go ahead and set up a trial or a schedule with an Asset Panda associate so you can make sure you're getting the correct information and able to test this out. Thank you so much. Bye.